No,
Pressure now.
no.
Really?
Okay, that's good.
Extra wives and let them know
Yeah.
you're on TV.
Good afternoon, everyone. We're gonna go ahead and get this meeting started. Somebody hit the button.
Oh, I see, it's locked up for stream.
Oh, we're streaming, huh? Oh, that's right. So we don't need that anymore, do we?
It is, I could,
Best we
don't
do.
have to come back, huh?
That's right.
Took away my job.
Normally we'll use it anyway, just so Gretchen will have it. It's locked up in her office. I didn't
Yeah.
try it.
So thankful each one of you are here today. Got a couple of things to do today. First of all, everybody have a chance to look at the meetings from our previous meeting on the 23rd?
Move to accept.
Got a motion and a second to accept. Any discussion? If not, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? There is none. First item on the agenda today is conduct a public hearing and consider and take appropriate action on rezoning the proposed Spring Canyon Unit Number 3 from FFA, Single Family Agriculture Residential District, to SFE, Single Family Estate Residential District. So hopefully you've all so at this time I'll call the public hearing open. Do we have anybody sign up to speak?
No, sir. Justin, would you like to say anything?
Yeah.
Or maybe?
Go ahead.
So this is the next unit of the Spring Canyon subdivision. This is Unit 3. As you guys know, when we annex, it comes in as single-family ag. So we're going to single-family estate, this is the first unit. So as you guys remember, the first two units were all half-acre lots, half-acre minimum lots with city water and septics. This unit is going to be a combination of two. The bulk of them are half-acre minimum with city water, but there's a handful, I don't know if you remember the number, 10, maybe 10 lots down that long cul-de-sac to the southeast. Those are 1 acre minimum lots. They will have a well with each one, but they are required to purchase water from the city because the city does own the water rights in the area. So, like I said, next unit of Spring Canyon, I don't know how many lots there are, 50 maybe? 60. 50 of them are half-acre lots, 10 of them are 1 acre minimum lots.
You have any questions for him? Well, if not, if there's nobody else here to speak, nobody signed in, then we will close the public meeting and public hearing on this. And it's our turn to discuss. Y'all have any questions, concerns? Oh, already doing some work out there, aren't you?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, roads have been cut in and utilities are going in right now.
So it's well and septic. Is that
Just
right?
the
Or just
long
well?
cul-de-sac right there,
Talking about these lots right here, these,
those all have wells. The rest of them have city water.
Danny, just the ones on the east side. There's,
just these.
that's correct.
Are you talking about from here down or
That's
all
correct.
these?
That's correct. Well, I'm sorry, just from there down.
So it's not but 1,
So
2, 3,
those are
4,
well and
5,
septic?
6, 7.
Yes,
And the others are gonna be on sewer, city sewer and city service?
No,
city water.
water
only.
and
City water
septic.
only.
Just be city water and septic. They all have septics.
So they're gonna have wells. Each of them are gonna have a well. They're gonna be
Well.
metered. They're gonna pay
That rate's already
whatever
been agreed
whatever
to.
rate we work.
That rate's already been agreed to.
There's not a city water line right there. These are gonna be wells. They're gonna pay for some usage, similar to what we all do. Slightly different rate.
Okay.
Just had the one response. Support
Goes
us.
for it.
Not a whole lot of folks out there that we sent letters to. I think there were 7. Yeah, 7 property owners we sent letters out to. Just one response.
Danny, can you pull that map back up?
The map, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
See that?
Ingress, egress.
Coming through unit 2 and 1.
Yeah, we've got,
This street already exists. Everything that's in black already exists. So main entrance will probably be here, but they can obviously come through and get.
and ultimately you'll cross over here, correct?
That's the goal in the future, yes.
Across this creek
Cross over
here.
to the other side of the
I
canyon.
be very,
No.
I'm in the process of being very careful what we say
I
anymore because
understand, yes, sir.
at the cost of what bridges are now costing, it's up in the
Understand,
air.
understand.
So,
It will definitely extend to the north. Unit 4, when they're ready for it, will go to the north. You see the street we've got stubbed out to the north.
ultimately, there'll be one more entrance off of 2590 when Unit 4 is completed.
They have multiple, they have one up here, and they have multiple options for existing egress through, Unit 1 down here at Country Club as well.
They use what, 31, 34 of those lots at the wells?
Ultimately, in the whole project, there'll be 39 that we agreed to, but in this, I think there's only 7.
So in the development agreement, P and Z, we knew about this coming in. It was all about water pressure. It was just too cost prohibitive for the 37, 39 lots that Davey just mentioned to do a pressure reduction station. And so the Canyon Capital Group has worked with city staff to lessen the water rate for those wells as well. So because they're putting in so much upfront cost to do a well, they will have a rate reduction on their consumption rates. And those have already been adopted by the city commission. So there'll be more of these lots as we go along. None of this is a surprise, is
Right.
what I'm trying to say.
Up to how many lots?
Like 37, 39, I can't remember.
39, I think.
It was under 40.
And the whole development's 511 or so homes out there, up to 39 will have, water wells, similar to this situation.
They'll be metered.
Meter.
Any more discussion, comments, questions? We got plenty of time. I mean, we're not.
Like I said, it ain't a surprise to anybody, I guess.
I invite all you guys to drive out there if you haven't been out there. It's looking good. A lot of
Looking
houses,
good,
lot of
yes.
houses going up.
Yeah, looks good.
Massive dirt pile.
It's getting smaller.
It is getting smaller, isn't it?
I move to approve the rezoning.
Second. Got a motion and a second. Any other discussion? If not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? There is none. Motion carries. Now, at this time, we will consider and take appropriate action on the plat for Spring Canyon Unit Number 3, which is what we just discussed. So, y'all have anything else to say? Y'all have any more questions for them? Except approve the plat?
I think it says in there, but the construction plans and drainage report have been approved by city staff and city engineer.
These are pretty similar to what we've looked at before. We are gonna run into some, this is floodplain area over here. I studied. They've given us some information on that. They give us finished floor elevations for these houses throughout. Let's see, this is. How many lots?
60 total.
60 lots.
It's about halfway up to the north. You still got.
So we have one more unit to the north. So like Spring Canyon Parkway, that's probably about halfway.
That's good.
Kind of seeing the vicinity map. I can maneuver it, kind of where we're at. This is all Spring Canyon here at this point. All in here, correct?
Yes.
Then we'll jump the creek. Hopefully.
I'll make motion to approve the plat.
Got a motion,
Second.
got a motion and a second. Any discussion? If not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? There is none. Motion carries. I don't see anything else on the agenda.